BTS News Today. BTS, one of the most influential K-pop groups in the world, it is rumored that they will return with a new album in 2025 after completing their military service. Not only that, they will also continue their journey with a big world tour in 2026. This news makes ARMY, as BTS fans are called, very enthusiastically looking forward to the full comeback of the group that has been on hiatus since 2022. However, there is also speculation regarding the status of their contract with HYB. Some reports say that BTS's contract with HYB will actually end in 2024, while other sources stated that they have extended the contract until 2026. Over the past 2 years, most BTS members have served in the military. Jimin and J-Hope are the first two members to have completed their tasks. And while other members such as RM, Suga, Jimin, V, and Jungkook are scheduled to complete their service in mid-2025. Meanwhile, each member is also active in their solo projects. Jungkook releases several global singles, RM and Jimin launch solo albums, as well as Suga and J-Hope who explore different styles of music in their projects. BTS' upcoming album is predicted to reflect their musical development after years of solo projects and individual explorations. Reports suggest that the album will be an evolution of BTS's signature style, combining elements from their experiences and experiments during the hiatus. Many hoped that the album would have a combination of emotional themes, exploration of new genres, as well as strong messages, something that has always been the hallmark of BTS in each of their releases. It is possible that the album will also have several songs that highlight their experiences during the draft, a personal reflection, as well as a message for the fans who have been waiting for a long time. In addition to the new album, BTS also plans to hold a world tour in 2026. This will be their first global tour since Permission to Dance on Stage in 2021 to 2022. Given the incredible record they achieved before, the tour is predicted to be one of the biggest and most profitable in the history of K-pop music. The tour is expected to cover various major cities around the world, bringing BTS back to the grandiose stage they left behind long ago. Not only that, this tour also became a symbol of BTS's revival as a group after a long hiatus. Although there was speculation that BTS' contract with HYB would end in 2024, other reports said that they had extended the contract until 2026. This suggests that the group is likely to continue working with HYB for at least the next few years. However, many music industry observers are speculating that after 2026, BTS will probably explore new paths, either as an independent group or remain under HYB's auspices with a different arrangement. After years of hiatus as a full-fledged group, BTS is now ready to return with a new album that will be released in the second half of 2025. Against the background of their individual experiences during the break, the fans are looking forward to what kind of concept and style of music they will bring. Before the hiatus, BTS had experimented with various genres, ranging from hip-hop, pop, EDM, to ballads. Their last album as a group, Proof, 2022, is an anthology featuring their nearly decade-long musical journey. With their return, BTS will probably bring more elements of the individual explorations they have done. For example, Jungkook, who achieved global pop success with songs like Seven and Standing Next to You, it will probably bring international R&B and pop influences. Suga, who has been active as August D, could add elements of hip-hop and experimental production to the album. RM, known for his philosophical lyrical style, it will probably bring new depth to the group's songwriting. Jimin, V, and J-Hope have also enriched their musical experience with unique solo projects. This album could be a reflection of all this growth, creating a more mature and emotional work compared to previous releases. BTS is known for their strong album concepts, whether it's narrative-based like the era of The Most Beautiful Moment in Life or explorative like the era of Map of the Soul. There are several possible concepts that might be brought up in this comeback. Self-reflection and growth. Considering their hiatus of several years, this album can be an introspection on their experiences in the music industry, life as idols, travel as an individual. The return of the BTS universe narrative. BTS is famous for their complex lore in previous music videos and albums. Fans speculated that they might continue the story they had built in the previous era. New genre experiments with wider global influence. BTS could have tried more experimental genres or even worked with more international artists. BTS's return as a full-fledged group is not only awaited by fans, but also by the South Korean music and financial industry. Before the hiatus, BTS became one of the biggest contributors to the Korean economy, especially in the entertainment and tourism industry. With this comeback, some of the possible economic impacts include increased HYBE shares. The agency's shares had experienced a decline during BTS's hiatus. With their comeback, it is predicted that the value of shares will increase again. Tourism surge to South Korea. Many international fans are coming to South Korea to attend BTS concerts or buy their official merchandise. Revolution in the K-pop music industry. BTS has set high standards in the K-pop industry, and their comeback could change the dynamics of competition among 4th and 5th generation groups. In addition to the new album, BTS has also planned their world tour, which will begin in 2026. This tour is predicted to be one of the biggest tours in music history because BTS has previously held concerts in major stadiums such as Wembley and the Rose Bowl. With their increasing popularity, it is likely that they will hold more stadium concerts in different countries, a new record in ticket sales. BTS's Love Yourself, Speak Yourself tour in 2019 became one of the highest-grossing tours by an Asian artist. The 2026 tour will most likely surpass this record. Merchandise and economic influence. Each BTS tour brings a huge impact in merchandise sales and the hospitality industry in the cities they visit. After 2026, there are various possibilities regarding the future of BTS. Stay at HYBE with a new deal. If their contract actually ends in 2026, it is possible that they will renew it with a more flexible agreement. Forming your own label. Many big artists end up forming their own label after reaching the top of their career. BTS could have chosen this path to gain more control over their music. Focus on individual careers. With each member's success in solo projects, they will probably focus more on individual music after their comeback as a group. With new album and upcoming world tour, BTS is not just returning as a group, but it also brought about major changes in the global music industry. Their decision after 2026 will determine what direction their journey as artists will take in the future. One thing is certain: BTS's comeback in 2025 to 2026 will be one of the most historic moments in the world of music. ARMY and music fans around the world can now only wait with anticipation for what they will present. BTS to make big comeback in 2025 with new album marks their return after a hiatus due to conscription. The album will be their first full-length project since Proof 2022 and will feature a more mature musical exploration, reflects each member's solo journey over the past few years. In addition, BTS is also rumored to embark on a world tour in 2025 to 2026, which is expected to set a new record in the global concert industry. This tour will not only be a celebration of their comeback, but it will also commemorate the 10th anniversary of the legendary trilogy The Most Beautiful Moment in Life, Hwayang Yunhwa, which was released between 2015 and 2016. Fans speculate that BTS may present a nostalgic concept in their new album in honor of the era. Currently, 5 BTS members are still undergoing military service and are scheduled to be completed in June 2025.
Cause I never feel complacent. Let's keep the good vibes, positivity's contagious. I'm never looking back cause I made a life that's passionate. A college graduate